Hi guys, it's another beautiful day once again to talk about this kind of tropical fish that we have here. And you are here back at Dexter's World channel. Today we are going to talk about how to breed Rosy Barb. But before that, I would like to make an update also about the tank that we have made. As you know, this tank is now ready for occupancy. I repeatedly said that this tank really is for our aquatic plants. The business of aquatic plants is really also very good considering that they are easy to propagate and this is high in demand in the market. Imagine if you will just sell 3 stems for $1 and these plants could easily propagate it, you will earn a lot of money. Well, my purpose of making this channel is really to encourage everybody to earn out of our hobby. Well, I started this as a hobby, but it turned out to be a lucrative business, breeding Japanese koi, breeding goldfish, breeding mollies, and whatever tropical fish that you can breed that will suit to your temperature, will suit to your environment in the place or the farm that you are operating is really a challenging one, breeding tropical fish. Well, today I'm going to talk about breeding Rosy Barb. You know, Rosy Barbs is a subtropical freshwater cyprinid that is found in southern Asia from Afghanistan to Bangladesh. These fish are one of the most popular and readily available fish for aquarium hobbyists for many reasons. They are an active fish. As an aquarist, maybe Rosy Barb are a good choice for the beginners and anyone interested in breeding aquarium fish. Because Rosy Barb is just very easy to breed. It is considered as one of the undemanding and beautiful fish, impressively colored during mating period. It can be kept together with other small fish but can be aggressive towards other fish like goldfish and carps. So yesterday we made a vlog about these Rosy Barbs that are caught on camera breeding. I immediately placed them in a separate tank. Well, of course, I have separated the female and the male to prevent them from continuously spawning their eggs. These Rosy Barbs now, the breeder ones, will be transferred to the breeding tank. And I already have prepared an aquarium for this. And we will make a series of this breeding. Today we're gonna put them together, and of course tomorrow or in the next video that we are going to upload will be somehow the development of the eggs and the eggs turning into fry. So for the meantime, allow me to just get or gather all these breeder barbs and allow me to just put them in the breeding tank. So this is the tank where we place all our female Rosy Barbs, and my intention is to just choose 10 of them, and I will choose the most pregnant ones to become our spawners. And these are just 5 months old barbs. For small fish like this, you can breed them as early as 5 months old. We will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will make it 12. And we need more male than female. So since we have 12, maybe we can add 20 males. So the males really have bright colors. And what's good about this fish is the fact that they can also blend with other small fish, as what I have said earlier. For those of you who are really breeding Rosy Barbs, maybe you can also make some comments or suggestions how to improve our breeding system, and maybe you can also share your experience. But in as far as I am concerned, I've been breeding this kind of fish for the past 20 years now, and I'm glad that we can make a video on this, a step-by-step process, so that you will understand how to propagate this kind of fish. So come on, let's go! So guys, this is the aquarium that I have prepared as our breeding tank for our barbs. Maybe you will ask, Dexter, what's the measurement of your aquarium? Well, this measures around 36 inches in length, and we have here 18 inches in height and 12 inches in width. And that's the perfect measure for a breeding tank for this kind of fish, the small ones. Now, you will see that I also have here an air pump. Well, this is very important for them to concentrate on spawning their eggs. And of course, I have here some plants. And these plants are called the hornwort. And you can use any other plant for this because it doesn't matter what plant are you using. But I will recommend the hornwort, the hydrilla, or even the kabomba as our egg collector. Now, maybe you will ask again, Dexter, what's the best time for us to breed? Well, these barbs cannot breed in any other time except for dawn. They will start chasing, spawning their eggs at 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the morning. And we will prepare them a day after. Well, of course, I have to mention that if you are breeding this Rosy Barb, even the tetras or even this tiger barbs, you will separate really the male from the female for us to have a controlled breeding. Because if you will not, the chances are they will just spawn their eggs sporadically and you cannot control them, and you cannot even have a higher rate of production because you cannot control the condition of the water. But if you are separating the male from the female, of course you can control the breeding like this one, and we will now transfer them. I have here 12 female barbs and 20 male barbs. So we will start putting them. And in catching them, especially when they're pregnant, you have to catch them very carefully. You can catch them by hand, but of course, you have to include little amount of water so that they will not become stressed and they will not become injured. So this is our way of transferring them. They are expected to lay their eggs tomorrow morning, and we will have an update about this tomorrow morning. And this is gonna be a series of video about breeding Rosy Barbs, what I did in breeding betta fish. Well, for those of you who haven't seen our video yet about breeding koi and betta, you can just browse our other videos, and we have a good videos on this. And I'm so glad that many people across the globe have expressed their gratitude for Dexter's World Channel for uploading videos, educational, and even a video that can really guide for the new beginners to also venture in breeding this kind of fish. So you will see now that they are adjusting to this place. Maybe you will ask, will they spawn today? No, they will not spawn today, because they will have to adjust the new environment. And of course, this is not the time of spawning. The time of spawning is 4 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock in the morning. Another question, what kind of water did you use? Well, I would suggest that if you are breeding this barbs and even the tetras, you will use rainwater, because rainwater proves to be very effective in the hatchability rate. If you're using rainwater, the hatchability rate is really that high. And tomorrow, we're gonna make an update how they fill these plants with eggs. Another question that you may ask, Dexter, do we really need plants in breeding? The answer is absolutely yes, because they will not be encouraged, they will not be enticed to lay their eggs without plants. So plants really are very essential. So that's the thing that we can share so far. Please watch out our next video about this barbs now chasing and spawning their eggs. And maybe a couple of days from now, we're gonna show you the babies of this. Thanks for watching, only here at Dexter's World!
There's a